What's good? Let's go over the trade recap on GU that I took for today. So today, I was not really looking for a trade because we had CPI news data at 1:30 p.m., which came out all bullish for the US dollar apart from unemployment claims. But when we have this type of news with these three, obviously CPI will have more value. So yeah, CPI, boom, came all the way back down here, then closed bullish. And I was waiting for some development for price action to maybe look for an entry, but I was not really willing to trade today. But then, obviously, I was looking for shorts because we were bearish on every single time frame. News came out as bearish for the British pound, so of course, looking for shorts. And the strategy works perfectly again for GU. We didn't see a lot of setups during this week, but this is the only thing that I've seen until today. So these were New York sessions lows from Wednesday. I highlighted them and we closed below them on the 30-minute. So I was willing maybe to take a short if price gave me a good reason to enter. And we had this retrace back up into these lows, as you can see, filling in this 5-minute fair value gap and this tiny 15-minute, yes, 15-minute fair value gap just by a little bit. Then price came down, disrespected this bullish fair value gap. And then I wanted more confirmation just because it was CPI news today. A fill of this bearish fair value gap as we were bearish on the 5 minutes. So I wasn't waiting for a break of structure. I was waiting for some sort of fair value gap or equilibrium. Came back up here, filled in the fair value gap more than 50% of it. Came down. I entered on this candle. Stop above this fair value gap, which was originally like right here at these lows, but then I put it here. And yeah, once we came down like into this level of this red line, I realized that I had entered with like a really not huge position, but like more than I wanted to, just because it was CPI news and I wanted to de-risk. So I made a mistake and I risked a bit more. So I ended up cutting like more than half of my position, like right here, securing profits and then putting my stop loss to break even. We went all the way down here and my take profit was here. And not gonna lie, I was being a little bit greedy because we came back down all the way here. And I really thought price was just gonna dump. And but no, that didn't happen. And we got stopped at a break even, securing like only what, $30 or $25. So again, good trade. Just have to wait for like a good day with like no really high impact news where I can take a good trade and risk what I have to risk and execute like I've done recently. So good things overall for this week. We move.